Guys, my dream just came true. I'm meeting down TDM. No, why is there bubbles out of her head? And no, why am I being roasted on a fire? Ah, that's why it was so hot. Hi guys, Arya here from TheDimensionalTravels, and today I am reviewing one amazing mod called the CLONES mod, which has finally updated to 1.6.4, so I can finally do it. Now today we have our old friend Clonabulac, who's gonna help us to clone. And you will see what this whole contraption is all about in just a minute. So, hey Clonabulac, are you gonna look at me? So you're just gonna run around? Stop running around and look at me! I need help clone. Hi friend, I heard that you need to clone. First get the stuff. Okay. It so happens that I have all the stuff right here. So let's just go to him and ask him again what to do next. And I have it. Okay, then clone! Well, that was no help whatsoever. Let me just try that again. Hi friend, I heard that you need to clone. First get the stuff, I have it. Okay, then clone! You, sir, are not helpful whatsoever, sir. Stop running around! It's amazing how such an old person can run around so fast. Okay, do not take offense to that. So anyway, it just so happens that I know how to do it. Sir, you were no help, sir, whatsoever. It just so happens I didn't know how to do it. And let's go into the testing chamber. Now, for cloning, how can you clone without DNA? Dun dun dun! Yes, you need DNA. Okay, so let me just show you all the stuff that you will need for this. What the hell? Can you see that thing in the background, the chest? Open and close, open and close. What the hell? Well, anyway, so these are all the things that you will need. A centrifuge, a sterilizer, a life transmographer, DNA sequencer, and gene extractor. So let me show you how to start at first. So what you do is first put down the sterilizer, which you craft like that. So iron ingots all around the sides, a bucket in the middle, and you'll see why that is, and redstone. And you will need some netherrack, and you will need a fire basically. That's why I have a fire torch. You will need a fire and light it like that, right under there, and you will see smoke coming out like that. Now what you do is take your water bucket and right click. Now you'll see bubbles coming out of it, and it is full. Now you will see why we need that in a minute. So how can you clone? How can you clone someone or something? Clonabulac, I'm talking about you. Look at me. Well, anyway, how can you clone without DNA? That's right, DNA. And how can you get DNA without a needle? Well, it just so happens that I have a needle and test tubes. So the way you craft a needle is iron just like that, and a gold ingot in the middle, which will craft an empty needle. And how you craft a test tube is just glass panes or glass, just like that. And glass panes like that will give you 2 of the test tubes, and glass like that will give you 6 test tubes. Now, you need to extract blood from from any animal or from yourself. Now, what's the point in cloning these animals? I don't want to clone animals, I want to clone myself. Because it just so happens there isn't a spawn egg for yourself for Steve. Well, this mod brings it in, but with a twist. So, the how you craft a sterilizer, I think I've told you that already, is that. Now, you need to take in some of your own blood. Sounds disgusting, is disgusting. And let me just show you how we do it. So, just right click and you get a drinking sound, and you will get this human blood. And let me just show you something else. If you hit an animal, means like left click it, then you will extract its blood. So I got cow blood because I hit it with hit a cow with this. So let's get in, and I will keep the extras because I don't need cow blood right now because I'm not cloning a cow. Sorry about my stuttering. I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah. Yeah. So I just took out. Okay, so this is human blood. Now what you need to do is place human blood like that there, and you need an empty test tube like that, and you will get a test tube of human blood. Now why did this not stack? Well, of course it didn't stack, but this is different to this. This is contaminated because you kind of used it for your own blood, so it's not sterile anymore, it's contaminated. And that is what this thing is for. It's the sterilizer. Just throw it in there. Q. That is a fail. Just throw it in there, and you will see bubbles popping out of it like mad. And after a while, instead of bubbles, a clean one will come out. You will see in a moment. I will warn you that this mod requires a lot of waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So yeah, I will skip all the waiting parts, and I will sometimes get the stuff from NEI, not enough items, or from the creative menu because I can't wait that long. And as you saw, it stopped bubbling, and that amazing thing came out. It is an empty needle, the same thing as this, so it's now sterile. Now, what do you do with this? Well, you've got to separate it, and that's what the centrifuge is for. Keep it in there. You can see that there's space for 4 test tubes. Get some coal in there. You only need 2 for one of these test tubes, and spin. You will see how much it's done there. It makes this awesome sound, and it starts spinning. You can see the test tube like hanging from that, and you can hear the sound, and it is just amazing. And this thing will, and I will come back once this thing is finished. So yeah, I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is almost done and done. So you can see that it stops spinning, and you get separated human blood. So yeah, that's what you do. Now what do you do with this? Well, you extract your DNA from it. And how do you do that? Place that there, place an empty needle there, and you get human DNA. Now why did this not stack? I mean this. Well, because this is contaminated. Now I'm not gonna clean this for one reason, which you will see in a mo. Now, I need to make a spawn egg out of this. How do I do that? Well, put an egg there, and you kind of suck all its guts out, because you don't want a chicken egg. So you basically take all the yolk and whatever else out, and you place your DNA there, and you get an unactivated human spawn egg. Yeah. Now, I will be skipping a bunch over here instead of actually waiting for it all to do. And there, it's happening again. Look there. Look there. Dun, 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 dun. Well, anyway. So, how you craft a centrifuge, if I can say it properly, is a piston, 4 pistons in the 4 corners. Fill up the rest of the outside with iron. and a diamond in the middle. So expensive, and how you craft a piston is that. So fairly expensive because of the diamond. And there, we've got an unactivated spawn egg. Now the next thing you will need is this thing, the life transmogrifier. I'll just call it life trans. Okay, so now the next thing that you need is the life trans. The way you craft that is gold, iron, soul sand, so it actually gives a use for soul sand, and a chest. And that will give you one life trans. Now, along with that, you will also need something called an antenna. It should be a lightning stick, but antenna. So it requires gold ingots and iron ingots around it, and that will give you 9 antennas. So I'll just take that in my inventory. Actually, you know what? Let's take more. Okay. So that, yeah. So now you can't just use that like that. Even though it's got a GUI, you can't do it. So how you do that is place 9 antennas down. So shift and right click for 1, and then there you can just right click. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you may as well put more, because I don't know if it's better or not, but I just like putting more extra. And then you basically just have to wait for lightning. So put this there, and as soon as the lightning hits, this bar will fill up, and then you get activated human spawning. So let me just set it to rain. Yeah, just turn rain on. And as soon as lightning strikes, you will get this thing. You will get this to be activated. So basically, you just gotta wait for it to rain. Yeah. You guys saw that, right? So lightning just struck, and I shouldn't have done that. So let me just put rain off. I hate rain. Well, anyway, you saw a little preview of that. I'll just take one of those life emojis. So yeah, lightning had struck, and then you saw that little blue bar go down, and we now have a human spawn egg. So I'm just gonna spawn this baby in. Let's put that out, and let me just spawn that baby in. There, this is my clone that I created. Now, what can you do with this guy? I now own this clone. Yes, I do. That rhymed. Well, anyway, I now own this clone. Now you can set this guy to do whatever you want it to. So basically, if I take out some soil and dirt, and if I take out some seeds, and I take out some bone meal, and I kind of create a gardening patch here. So now, if I go to options, I can actually change what skin. So you need the internet for this, but you can actually change what skin. So I'm going to just do my skin. And now he's me. He is my clone. Dun, dun, dun. So anyway, let me just go into options, and yeah, that's my clone. But you know what? I don't want him to do the farming. I watched the Diamond Minecart. I know about Fall, the big man. So are you gonna change, sir? Sir? Is he FAR like that? Yes. Now I've got Fall the big man, and someone just transported me. So anyway, what the hell? How the hell did you get out? Stronger weapons than a diamond sword? I'm guessing not. But how did you get out, sir? I'm gonna clown one of your friends now. I would anyway, but I will now again. So anyway, we've got Fall the Pigman, and I want him to, basically farm. So how do I do that? I go to farming on. I can either do that, or I can go and let me think. I can go and do. So these are all the options that you can do. You can put on fight. You can put on sprint. You can make him follow you. You can put on break blocks. You can put on break roughly. Pick up items, walk to items. You can do that. Retaliate, guard position, wander. You can let him wander off. You can let him jump on attack like a spider, and he can be a female. He can be curious and farm for you. So let me just do that. And then you can actually place stuff in his hotbar. So if you do that, and blocks to break, you can set him to break a few blocks. So let me put on wheat or whatever that is. So anyway, put on dirt, and you can hear him do it already. And back and think, he just broke the dirt. Did you see him do that? Now if I put one down there, he's gonna break it. And he will farm for you. So he is one amazing character, and you can see he ran until he picked that thing up. He picked those things up. And now he has it in his inventory. What are you doing for, man? Oh, the eggs? No, don't worry about those. Don't worry. Now you're at rest. Now you can rest in peace. No, don't die. I don't mean die. So anyway, that is the clone. Now I just want him to be me, and you can actually also set them to attack mobs for you. So you know what? My hero, John TDM. Of course I didn't spell him wrong. Yeah. Da da da. This is my hero. Wrong thing. Take that. My hero, Dan TDM. So anyway, yeah. Now, you're saying, yeah, well, that's all good. He can do all the mining for you and whatever. But I want him to have some superpowers. You do? Well, I've got just the thing for you. If I can get these stupid things out. Let me just turn delete on. That. I don't need your eggs, do I? Nah. I need you, I don't need you. Yeah. Let's move that there. Okay. So, you want something more, something amazing. Well, I've got just the thing for you. He's just following me. So, you want him to be small, let's say. Take a needle. And that's contaminated, aren't they? Yeah. So, and hit them with it. Now, they have nausea, mining fatigue, I think that is, and hunger for, I didn't see how long. And now you have chicken blood. Now you can make that into chicken DNA. So let me just put that into an empty test tube. And and yeah, put that in there, and you will get separated chicken blood as you saw before. The centrifuge. Put that there. Put coal and spin. And I will be back as soon as this is finished. Okay, it is almost done. And 3, 2, 1, 2. And I've got separated chicken blood. How are those guys getting out? So I just need your thing for a minute. Stop them getting out. How are they getting out? That is so a glitch. I don't want you guys getting out. I know I cloned your little friend, but you're not getting out. Are you the one I don't know? So now 2 of them got out. Amazing. Okay, so now we've got separated chicken blood. Cool. You're gonna do that? Cool. So anyway, put that there. Put an empty needle there. And now you got chicken DNA. Now you do need paper for this. Yeah, I'm so clumsy. Paper. You do need paper for the next part. And I'll just take that. And you want him to be a bit cooler. I doubt that Dan TDM can be any cooler. Dan, if you're hearing this, I love you. Anyway, so put the chicken DNA there and put the paper up there, and you will see this amazing thing happening, and the thing like this is happening. So I'm just gonna grab that from here, and we'll wait for this to finish later, but I just want to get on with the thing. And you will get one of these things. So basically I'm just not gonna wait for that again. So you will get a chicken DNA data in the place of that. So after that's finished, we'll check. And now that you've got that, you can also do this again. So I need the DNA from another chicken. Konabilak, you're not helpful. So anyway, are you the chicken that I did it from last time? Yes, yes you are. So anyway, you need the DNA again. So wait. You're not done yet, are you? No, cool. I'm just gonna take a bit of you. Sorry. Yeah. And you can finish. So anyway, now we've got chicken DNA, because I don't want to do that whole thing again. And I told you, this mod requires a lot of waiting. So anyway, yeah, that's doing it. You've got this paper, chicken DNA, and this thing has got to be the same. So if you put it, if this is chicken and this is Enderman, it won't work. This has got to be chicken and this is also chicken, or this is cow and this is cow, or something like that. But this and this has to be the same. And put this there, and there's got to be a contaminated item there. So it can be either that or contaminated that. So I'll just put one of those in there, and these two have got to be the same. So put that there, and you've got to have some test tubes there. So I'm just gonna put that there, and I'm gonna take one of them and put that there, and put it there. Now I need fuel, so put a lot of that there, and you can hear it doing it. So yes, this is gonna take a lot of waiting, because I tried this out before, and this is probably the thing that takes the most waiting, and of any of the mods that I've ever done, or actually used. Not done or used. This is the mod that requires the most waiting. So this is gonna take a lot of time. So instead of waiting for this whole thing to happen, I'm just gonna grab it from the menu. Now you can see it says there, passive gene and small gene. So if you put a test tube there, and that is vital, you have to. So you have to put an empty test tube there and test tubes there. So anyway, let me just get that, and I will show you what you get. Gene. You see the two things that you get there, passive and small. You get passive gene and passive gene. Did I get the passive one? Yeah, I did. And small gene. That's the small gene there. Small gene there, and you also get mutating bacteria. So let me just show you that. Mutating bacteria. You get one of those. And you get your extra test tube. Now, you get all of these because, and every mob has different things, but yeah. So this is passive and small, and if you kept the test tube there, which you have to, by the way, it will work without that there, but then you have to keep it there, that's better. And you get these things over here and here, because there are two things there, passive and small. So you get passive and small here. So anyway, and you get this cool effect there. Now what you need to do, is this done? Almost. Cool. So now what you need to do is put those in a crafting table like that, that, and if you have more, then put two more there. You have two more spaces, and put an empty needle there. Then you get a mutation serum with passive and small gene in it. Depends, again, depends. But then now if you hit him with it, you can see that he actually drunk it and he's become smaller. He regens himself. So he is passive and he is small. And now this thing is done, and you can see that that chicken DNA data has come. And after this thing finishes, you'll see that those things have come, and you can see that this thing has actually worked. You done, sir? Yeah, no? Maybe? Yes, no, maybe? You know what? You take that. It's your turn. Thank you. Cool. So now you know that how that works. I will leave you to... Actually, you know what? It's almost done. Let me just show you. Look at that. And you get contaminated empty needle. One empty needle you get. You get a contaminated empty needle. And you get mutating bacteria, as I showed you. And your genes. So yeah, that is basically how this mod works. If you do like this and you do want to try this mod out for yourselves, the link will be in the description. And can we please get a like so that Clonabulac feels a bit good and stops running around like an idiot, like a chicken without a head. Yes, chicken without a head. So anyway, if you enjoyed, hit that like button. Subscribe for Minecraft videos. Again, I'm not gonna be able to do this daily because I've got other things to do. I'm a student. I've got school and everything else. So anyway, subscribe for more videos just like this one. And yeah, and leave a comment down below of what you think of this mod and what mod I should review next. And I will leave you to interpret. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye!